Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyaye sifunde incwadi ebhalwe ngolimi lwethu lwesiZulu bese size la sokhuluma ngazo le ndaba esuke sizifundile senzela laba phela abangenazi isikhathi sokuthi bayifunde incwadi nalabo abanqenayo nje ukufunda. We have opened a new channel, guys, to move our content here incwadi, so please check out the channel yami ebizwa ngokuthi Zulu Books by Ntando Mdletshe, so that you can follow iJourney kaManqoba. I did post a new episode Zolo, and guys, that story is so sad to follow but exciting as well, so please make sure you go and watch all 4 episodes so that when I upload the new episode you will be up to date. Siyaphinda futhi sibuka ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese sizala sokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senze ama-reviews or ama-recaps bese siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma nga-any other issues avukayo uma ngabe lama shows sesiwabukile kwi-TV. Kanti-ke kwesisikhathi njena sibuke nomakhelwane benze izinto bese sizala sohleba sihlebe ngomakhelwane bethu. Siyakwenza nje naloko nje ngoba sivumelekile phela lana on YouTube. Uma ufuna ukuba imember yale channel, don't forget to press i-join button la ngezansi bese ulandela ama-instructions zokuthi uba kanjani imember. Kuship nje kakhulu, guys. Otherwise, just watch an advert or 2 on this channel so that I can make a little bit of money on this YouTube space. Anyway, you guys, one thing about being somebody that likes to do storytelling is that you also like to listen to people's stories, and but the disadvantage about listening to people's stories is that you look for answers. You know, you want everything to be clear and you want things to make sense, and if they don't make sense you go and look for information that might possibly make the story to make sense. Anyway, you guys, as we all know, anyway, before Kahle, if you don't like me talking about your favorite, please click out. It's okay. It's okay, and don't comment nonsense here because I do I do approve comments, so people won't even see your comment. You know how useless is that? You know, so comment below. But guys, don't kiss my ass on this thing. If you don't agree with me, you say you don't agree. We do all of it respectfully. So if you don't agree with what I've said today, go into the comment section and say so. Do not attack the person that I'm going to be talking about, and do not attack me, and do not attack my other viewers that have different views from yours. So, okay, let's get into it. Here's the thing, on YouTube, obviously there was that beef. There's a long-standing beef. It's Kahle manje khuluma ngaleya beef. We're waiting for a court case, and we're waiting for what the outcome is on that court case, because it's just been going on and on and on. And yeah, we're tired of watching it now. But while we were watching those two going at each other, there was another one that was introduced to the beef. Now, I don't think his intention was to join the fight, but he ended up in the fight. If kune fight now, sometimes uthola nawe inside phakathi fighting. And then we thought it's resolved, because after he did that video, Owamie was upset, and then it was like it went quiet, and we were like, oh, okay, yeah, it's not gonna be what it was with the other one. And then the next thing, Owamie does a video, and then we thought when she was doing the video, she was taking a box, putting all of these things to inside the box, closing the box, tying it up and putting it somewhere, because we were ready now to okay, this issue has been we've created enough content on this issue, we want new issues now. But she did not. She opened the box and she took a new character and introduced it to the story. The story kwavele waqala phansi ke now ukuthi okay, I remember when I was watching that video she did ngo-Ricky, I got ngifike, I think bekuyi-premiere ne, ngifike i-premiere isiphakathi, and i-premiere sometimes uyithola la ikhona. If ufika mhlawumbe sekhulume for like 10 minutes, uyithola kulo 10 minutes. You can rewind, but sometimes kuya-irritate uku-rewind because you wanna watch the video and be reading ama-comments kuhambisane, so kuya-irritate uku-rewind. So I'm listening, Tamara this, Tamara that, Tamara. I'm like, okay, who is Tamara? Because I thought initially ukhuluma ngolini. So I'm like, maybe at the beginning of the video she said, you know what, I will refer to Tamara, I will refer to Ulin as Tamara, because she always says akafuna ukuthi akumention igama lika Lin. So I'm like, oh, okay, Lin is Tamara. And then the photos, and I'm like, Haibo, is Ulini girlfriend ka Rick? Yo. I'm like, yo, kwashuba. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, I know, but that's not Ulin. So I asked a friend of mine, I would say, "Hi, Bo, I'm watching this video. I'm so confused. Who's Tamara?" And she sends me a picture. And I'm like, "Oh, it's a new person to the beef. Okay, Tamara this, Tamara that, Tamara this, Tamara that, Tamara commented, Tamara is dating who, Tamara is this, Tamara. So I book a video as a pale. So my belly video, I'm like, yeah, people are like, yeah, Tamara and Rick bahlangana with about the Queen Ninja. And I'm like, yeah, it's possible. Yeah, but I was like, but I'm not a follower like that. Yeah, I wanna know, I wanna understand what happened. Because what was confusing for me was that Owamie is saying ukuthi yena no Rick. Anyway, we only knew of a friendship ka Owamie no Ricky. That they are friends. We didn't know how long they've been friends. I was happy that she clarified that they were closer than we thought they were. Remember, they were going to move in together. So it clarified for us. So we knew they were friends. But then when she introduces to Tamara, I'm introduced to the story as Ricky's girlfriend. First, she introduces to Tamara as someone that was her friend. Owamie. For a while, they were friends. And then they had a falling out, which I really didn't understand. Tamara commented with laughing emojis in a situation that wasn't really a laughing emoji situation. And then after that, things just got weird between the two of them. But then later on, she finds out to Tamara no Ricky, they are dating. Which neither of the two, Tamara and Ricky, have confirmed. I guess there are photos online or in their profile pictures that indicate what's any Bandawan. So according to her, she adds it up, story, and she says, "Oh, that's why Ricky is acting funny. Because she is friends with Tamara, who doesn't really like me because she's always commenting a negative on on my videos." Okay, that's a story that all of the DJs believe in. I mean, it's a good story. It's a good story unless you are me and you're like, there's holes to this story. Okay, guys, because there's three characters in this story. There is Owamie, there is Ricky, there is Tamara. Owamie was friends with Ricky, and she was also friends with Tamara. And then there's Ricky. Ricky is friends with Owamie, and then also friends with Tamara. Because at this point, we don't know for sure if they're dating, but they say they're dating. People say they're dating. And then, so Ricky is friends with both of them. And then this one is also friends with both. At some point, all of these people were friends. They were in a friend group, basically. But Owamie wants us to believe she was friends with this one and friends with this one, so much so that she almost moved in together with this one, and so much so that at some point she almost went to Durban with her husband, I think, on a holiday, and stayed in this one's house. But she didn't know that these two knew each other. Like she never knew that these two were friends. But she was friends with both, and this one was also friends with both, and this one was also friends with both. But this one didn't know that these two were friends. This one didn't know. How does that happen? How are you friends with somebody, but you never know they have a girlfriend, but you never know that their girlfriend is actually your friend? Yabo, mina ke ngibe naleyo question le. I'm not saying what she's lying, but I just felt like ngifuna ukuzwa some more. How did that happen? How does it happen? My friend is dating my other friend, but I don't know about it. And it's not a friend of like a few weeks. It's a friend of years, but they ended up dating, but I don't know about it. How does that happen? Especially if the other friend, the falling out was just now, So now I'm like, okay, when I listen to the video, she does say if friendship here can no Ricky, it qale ngo 2019. She said it's qale ngo 2019, but it was initiated by no Ricky. Ricky or initiated friendship ka Owamie. So Ricky is here, with the female YouTubers. I haven't seen him though. Maybe she goes for a bigger YouTuber. He's here initiating friendships. I mean, which is a good thing. I mean, you need alliances, you need people that can support you and advise you and all of that. So he initiated a friendship with Owamie 2019. So, but there is Tamara Canham, Tamara Canham, honestly guys, after a video, I've been waiting for one YouTuber to just go and do a video, and I was waiting for the title that's going to say, who is Tamara Canham? or Tamara Canham exposed? Because I feel like from that story we need to know who Tamara is for us to understand this whole story. Because we don't take side, we don't know, we don't care if Tamara is a good friend or not, but we were told the story, and if we're going to believe a story, we might as well know what happened. Nobody has done that, so I was like, let me go and just see what I can find, just social media, general public information. Public information, no exclusive here. Hey. I don't want to be sued, but in case I get sued, there is legal aid. And unlike somebody, I will tell you that I'm using legal aid. But anyway, you guys, so fine again. Nobody's going around finding out who Tamara is. So I go to Tamara Canham's, because I'm thinking she's maybe a bigger YouTuber too. If they were friends with Owamie back then, I mean, she's been on YouTube for a while, so she must be a big YouTuber. I go to her channel, and it's 943 subscribers, and she's got like 90 videos, and the last time that she posted was 2019. Remember, 2019 is the year that Ulrike initiated a friend with Owamie. And then I'm like, hey, maybe this woman has another account. I'm trying to find it on YouTube. Maybe another channel. I'm trying to find it. If she has another channel, you guys, it's not on the name Tamara Canham. So then I go on because on Owamie says she commented on the post. I remember seeing that post after Ulin took down her channel. Owamie made a post celebrating, and Tamara commented on that post. And Owamie, on this video she mentions that. So I go on Owamie's post and I'm looking for Tamara because I want to see who's commenting a EP account. And when I look, oh Lord, did I look pela ngoba amaninjas maning, and I'm like, data yami. At that time I couldn't find the comment, you guys. I couldn't find it. So it's possible that Utama, because I know more commenting like my videos got Owamie and your ninjas come for you. Don't want to keep getting notifications. Sometimes it's easier after a while to just delete that comment so that you don't get, and also so they can rest, because my ninjas work too hard sometimes to to prove you wrong in my comments. So it's good sometimes to delete the comments so that they can go and get some rest. So fine again. So I look for Tamara. It's not. So I'm like, because that was gonna be easy. I wanted to know was she commenting using that account, which doesn't look like an active YouTube account. She used to do like ama videos, makeup and stuff, which made sense why she would be friends with Owamie, because Owamie likes doing makeup. And I think now Owamie earlier on her channel she did do makeup videos. So I think it made sense in that way that they were friends and they would collaborate, because there is one video by the way that they collaborated on. So I'm like, in 2019, why would this woman, it looked like she was closer to getting monetized and just left the channel, or maybe she wasn't. The channel has grown after she abandoned it. And remember, her channel is also gonna grow because she's being mentioned that side, so some people are going to subscribe because she mentioned her channel. And I guess the reason Owamie mentioned her name is because usually she doesn't like mentioning somebody's name. Like, she won't mention the Vault Entertainment because she doesn't want people to go subscribe there. I think the reason she mentioned the name this time is because she knows the account is not active. I can post vele on YouTube and all of that. Okay. So I'm trying to find a connection here. So in 2019, she just stopped, unless she posted after 2019 and then she deleted my videos. But the last video that I saw that she had posted was in 2019. Okay. So I was like, let me go and see if she's got a Facebook page. And there is a Facebook page in the same name. Also, if you look at the page, Liga Tamara Canham, it looks like really she was friends with Owamie. Not only was she friends with Owamie, she promoted Owamie's videos on her Facebook. Like, she would have like captions like, this woman is hot, like fire emojis, and then she would put a link of Owamie's videos. The whole of 2018, that's what she's doing on her Facebook page, and also posting her own links to Uyilokuzana, to her YouTube channel. She will post her links, she will post Owamie's links. There is also a video there, I think end of 2017, beginning of 2018, where they did a collab with Owamie. It really looks like they were friends. And she takes Owamie, like 2018, 2019 beginning, she takes Owamie a lot. There are times when she's like, I'm with Owamie, but you know, like the text sometimes on Facebook, it doesn't necessarily mean you are with that person physically. So when there's not a picture of you with that person, like she would say, I was laughing at this joke with Owamie. I don't know if they were physically together, but they've been physically together because they've collaborated together. By the way, Tamara is from Devon. So, but also in on Facebook after 2019 she doesn't post as much, and then I think 2020 is like the last post that she has, and I looked for her somewhere else. I'm like, this lady must have another post. Like 2020, since 2020 she's not posting, and I did not find it. Went to Instagram, you guys, it's the same. She posts the links and all of that, and then after 2019 she slows down, and then 2021, I think sometime in 2021 she just goes ghost. However, if you look at her profile on Facebook, she does state that she worked for PwC. PwC that I know of is PricewaterhouseCoopers. So we might be talking about somebody that is an accountant or auditor or whatever that was doing their articles, because PricewaterhouseCoopers is an audit firm. So if she was working there, I thought, okay, it's possible that this is somebody that was just doing YouTube part-time as a hobby. She wasn't really into it that much, and that's why she was able to just abandon the channel the way that she abandoned the channel. Why she did it in 2019, I don't know. Maybe there's a possibility that she had met a man, and that man was Ricky, but I cannot confirm why they met. Okay, I was trying to figure out, guys, it was Ulokhuzana in 2019. Did they date Ulokhuzana, Tamara kanye naye uRicky in 2019 when uRicky approached Owamie for a friendship? Was he dating Tamara? And there's nothing in Tamara's even like social media that indicates that. However, there is a video that she posted just jokingly saying she doesn't understand why she looks so beautiful and yet she is single. So I thought it might have been a joke, but maybe she was really single. That's why she did that joke, to say she's so beautiful but she doesn't understand why she's still single. So from the information I found, it looks like in 2019 she was not dating anybody, or she was not claiming anybody, because sometimes you don't want to claim these people. Sometimes you don't want to claim them, because claiming them comes with embarrassment sometimes when they do embarrassing stuff. So, but yeah, she wasn't claiming anybody. And then I went into Ricky's Facebook, because I was like, I mean, if you're dating this beautiful woman here, are you proud of her? Are you posting her? Because we haven't heard from Ricky to say that he is dating Usamara. We've only heard that from Owamie. Let me. Okay, Ricky, guys, gives me vibes so good. These guys that don't want to be associated with anybody when it comes to relationships. He posts no woman. He has two accounts on Facebook. One is Church Reality Check, and then the other one is in his name. I think he's Ricky Liamas or something. And on both, he claims no woman. He's not being claimed, and he claims no one. However, guys, he does spend a lot of time in Devon. 2020, 2021, and 2022, almost all of his recreation time, he's spending it in Devon. And Tamara is from Devon. So it's hard to know exactly when their relationship started, if there is a relationship, because they could just be friends. I mean, Ricky was friends with Owamie, so they could just be friends with Tamara too, because maybe he's somebody that wanted to initiate friendships with different YouTubers, and Tamara was one of those YouTubers. So okay, so his Facebook looks like he's like, I claim no one. But there are times, there's a few videos where you wonder, okay, is it a woman who's taking this video, or this photo, was it taken by a woman? So it's hard to say, you guys. It would be interesting to really know if Ricky was dating Tamara when he initiated a friendship with Owamie, because if he was, it is suspicious. I would agree with the ninjas there to say that it is suspicious that if you are dating my friend, and then you initiate a friendship with me, but you don't tell me that you are dating my friend. That is suspicious, you guys. But then that would be us believing that what Owamie said, that she did not know that these two people were friends or were dating when she was friends with this person. Because Mina, I find it hard to just think all of them were friends all together, but they did not know about each other's friendship. But there are other possibilities, you guys, because she does say Owamie, when they were forming a friendship, it was a time when in her marriage things were not going well and she was considering getting a divorce. She even says because the first person that she told about the divorce was Ulrich. I think ngizwe kanjalo. Did I? I think ngizwe kanjalo when she said it's one of the first people he told and he was going through a divorce was Ulrich. I'm like, Ulrich, not umngani wakho lo wayana lo, the other one who met at the hospital that is your best friend. Ulrich. Like you told Ricky that you you know, guys, sometimes when you're in a relationship, you know, I'm just the story has nothing to do with the people I'm talking about here. It's just a story. No, sometimes when you're in a relationship and the relationship is not really working, because we always get, you always get people wanting to initiate something. I mean, beautiful women, but when you are in a relationship that might not really work, sometimes you're like, okay, I still have this situation here, so I can't really do anything with you. But, you are not too bad to look at. So maybe I'll just keep you here, as a friend or as a brother. And, you never know. Because here it looks like, sometimes we do get in those situations. So I do wonder, guys, if it wasn't that situation with Tureki. And was it really like a brother relationship? Was it really like a brother relationship? And I know some people might say, it was a brother because Ricky doesn't have money, Owamie wants money. But that came after he divorced. After he divorced, she went into this thing. I only want guys with money. I'm just wondering about that relationship, guys. Was it only like pure like brother? Sometimes we call them brothers so that they can stay around until we decide what we want to do with them. We never know. You never know. And another thing that really sparked interest for me is that Owamie was upset when Ulrich did the video, but she was fuming after finding out about Tamara. So to me it's like kubangwani lana, kubangwani. And kubangwani between these two people, because we don't want to follow a story and thinking kubangwi content yaku YouTube kanti kubangwi indoda, because he could have been friends with both of them and be openly friends with both of them. Why was he trying to get under something by these friendships that were not disclosed? Why were they not disclosed? Why was Owamie not disclosed to Tamara? Why was Tamara not disclosed to Owamie? What was Ulrich trying to do here? Because he does look in his social, he does look like he's saying, listen, whatever I do in my private life, it stays private. Because a lot of the times when guys do that, they want to get away with some stuff. So I don't know, guys, this is all speculations. However, guys, I would like to hear Ricky's side to it. It doesn't sound like a person that would respond to anything that has been that he's been accused of when it comes to these friendships. But I just do wonder. Also, the fallout between Tamara no Owamie, I understand kahle senze kanjani besides ama laughing emojis, because guys ngempela friendship iphele because of the laughing emojis. You were about to come on a holiday and stay at my house. Now I put laughing emojis and the friendship is over. And also what made Tamara change, because like I say in 2018 2019, guys, we are Owamie is a friend posting her stuff, Owamie promoting our videos ga Owamie. What changed her spirit towards Owamie? Did she feel like Owamie umthathela something? Because maybe she realized Ulrich was becoming friends with Owamie and they were becoming closer. Was she jealous of that friendship? And was it a friendship that to be jealous of, guys? Anyway, guys, this is all speculations, but some of the stuff you can go and check online. I'm a post Tamara Canham. You can go check them online if she hasn't deleted, because I'm sure she's having traffic to her stuff because people are trying to see who she is. You can go check it out, guys. It's all there. But anyway, you guys, that is just it. I feel like we need some answers. I need an answer. I need to know where Tamara is, because she's not posting anywhere. And I do feel like maybe she does have an account where she's going incognito. Is that the word? Where she's not known, like anonymous kind of. I feel like maybe she does have another account, because why did she just go quiet in everything? Maybe she's still even commenting as a ninja. And we don't know that it's her. But it was interesting that she was thrown into this. I would like to know who she is. Hey, but the site Lamel Tandina Dabanjena. I wanted Tamara to come and tell us the story. Her side of the story, because Ulrich is a guy. You know how guys can get away from it drama, but they can just be like, so we're probably not gonna get much from him, but again, he might surprise her. This is the reason, you guys, I would say Ulin had a really good idea when it comes to content on YouTube, because from Ulin would be somebody that would go and actually find Tamara and interview Tamara. But she just got lost somehow, because obviously her focus was too much on Owamie, and she didn't do other YouTubers to balance her channel out. And I think that we need somebody, we need some investigative stuff that will be done here on YouTube, but I'm not gonna do it, okay? I'm not rich enough. When I get rich, maybe I'll start the channel, because I'm thinking with Tamara. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. And guys, listen, guys, hey, nizofana niphuza amanzi nibe chilled ngama faves, and because as part of my new content experiment on this channel, I will talk about your favorite, but I promise you it's always going to be respectful. Anyway, share this video with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginithanda kakhulu.